Although after Zulfikar's death in 1979, Benazir was determined to make a career in politics. She suffered a lot in the process. She was arrested many times over the following years and was placed under house arrest for 3 years before being permitted to leave the country in 1984. In an interview in 2007, Benazir said she wanted to become a diplomat and serve Pakistan in the international arena. However, after her father was imprisoned, she was resolute to make Pakistan a democratic country. In 1984, she shifted to London along with her 2 brothers, Murtaza and Shahnawaz, and started an underground organization to combat the military dictatorship in Pakistan. In 1985, Benazir's brother Shahnawaz died under a mysterious condition in Nice, France, reportedly an empty vial that presumably contained poison was found near his body. According to sources, Shahnawaz and his brother Murtaza always carried a poison pellet with them as a means of suicide to avoid torture in case they get kidnapped by agents of Pakistan's government. Benazir, after her brother Shahnawaz's death in 1985, traveled to Pakistan for his burial and was again arrested for participating in anti-government rallies. After 3 months in house arrest, she was released, following which she went back to London. By the end of 1985, martial law was lifted from Pakistan, and in April 1986, Benazir returned to Pakistan. Her return to Pakistan received a heartwarming response from the public, and approximately 3 million supporters gathered to greet her. According to sources, her convoy took more than 10 hours to travel only 12 kilometers from the Lahore airport to the center of Lahore. In 1982, Benazir was appointed as the co-chairwoman of the Pakistan People's Party, along with her mother, and when general elections were held in 1988, the People's Party returned to power by winning the elections with Benazir Bhutto becoming the 11th Prime Minister of the country. At 35, she was one of the youngest chief executives in the world and the first woman to serve as a Prime Minister in an Islamic country. In 1986, Benazir got married to Asif Ali Zardari, a businessman from Sindh. It was an arranged marriage which was set up by her mother Nusrat Bhutto. In an interview, Benazir answered why she decided to get married. She told, "I who was my father's darling, the apple of his eye, who ruled the home, sat at the head of the table, would be relegated to a second-hand position. That's when I realized I need a home of my own." According to Benazir, it was an arranged marriage. However, in 1987, her husband Asif Ali Zardari said at a family gathering in London that he used to like Benazir since she was 14. Asif noticed Benazir when she used to visit his father-owned cinema hall. In January 1990, her first daughter, Bhutto, was born. Benazir was the first woman to give birth while in office. Reportedly, Benazir kept her pregnancy secret in the office and had Bhutto via a cesarean section. Benazir Bhutto in her autobiography wrote, "The next day I was back on the job, reading government papers and signing government files. Only later did I learn that I was the only head of government in recorded history actually to give birth while in office. It was a defining moment, especially for a young woman, proving that a woman could work and have a baby in the highest and most challenging leadership position." In August 1990, President Ghulam Ishq Khan dismissed the Pakistan People's Party government due to economic recessions and issues regarding national security and nationalization. Benazir was re-elected as Prime Minister after the 1993 general election. However, in 1996, Pakistan President Leghari dismissed Bhutto's government from office, alleging mismanagement and dissolved the National Assembly. The third tragic event in the Bhutto family was the assassination of Benazir's brother, Mir Murtaza Bhutto, who had been estranged from Benazir Zulfikar Ali Bhutto's death near his 70 Clifton residence of September 20, 1996.